This is a model review of the Norscot Cat D10T. This the yellow hood version. They're pretty nice. The ripper shanks in the back. Tracks are a little loose, but they roll pretty good. These tracks are kind of fragile, so you can't push them through anything really. Once they start hanging up, you gotta clean them out. But I think mostly for the average collector who might spin them around on the table or something, they'd be pretty tough. It's one of the nicer Norscot models I got. I actually picked it up at the local cat dealer down here. Pretty good price for not being a hobby shop. The ripper. Whoop. I took all the stops off mine. I think you get more realistic movement out of the blade and the ripper. You take the stops off of them. Just file them down with a little file. But it goes down pretty far now. I don't know too much about ripping with big tractors, but I think that's about the right depth. I like this model quite a bit. It's pretty heavy. The handrails here are actually, they're either probably die cast, but they're actually metal. I like that a lot about this model. All of the handrails on it are metal, even the ones on the roof here. As you can see, I took some paint stripper to mine, as I do with most of my models. I usually use them on my dios. This one's not an exception to that. I actually got some pretty neat stuff coming up, I think, for my dio. I think everybody will enjoy that. It's going to be a big twist for me. But as you can see there, tracks fill up with dirt every now and then. Dio's a little mushy right now. Just threw some water on it, so a little muddy. As I was saying, I took the stops off the blade and the ripper, so blade lifts this high and it'll actually fall off in the bottom, but it goes up a lot higher. I don't know too much about these big cats. Never really been around any kind of surface mining or anything like that. I just think it looks cooler. Overall, I mean, I'm missing a light back here. Broke that one off a few weeks ago. But those are kind of flimsy. I found it once and glued it back on already, but it's lost for good this time. Pretty good detail inside the cab. I don't know if we're going to be able to see in there. Yeah, I guess we can see in there alright. But here's seat and light controls and the armrests and all that. Got, I believe that's a Acer technology decal for the engine. And as you can see, the handrails look to be the right size. I think these are pretty decent models. I don't know how anybody else feels, but that's my opinion. I need to have mine out on the dial for a while, so everything's a little sun faded. That's alright though, it just adds to the realism, I guess. But like I said, I like this model quite a bit. I know that the anti-glare versions look pretty cool, but I don't have much need for another D10. I think if you can't get it done with one, you're in the logging business, you might be doing something wrong. But overall, like I said, it's a pretty good model. I think I got another model review coming up tonight, actually. It's going to be another one of those unexpected model reviews for a guy with a forestry dio. But you guys will see where I'm going with it. That's what I'm up to.